My name's Luke. I just completed the 200-hour yoga training program at Move Yoga. My reason for doing this course was, one, because I love yoga, and two, because I wish to be able to assist and help others with illnesses as I've been helped by yoga in my journey with my illnesses. I think the program structure of Friday and Saturday night is excellent for most people. Specifically for me, it wasn't good because I have chronic fatigue, and to do two intense activities in a row is very likely to inflame my chronic fatigue. But for most people, I think a Friday night and then a Saturday is honestly the perfect solution. Otherwise, I would say a Wednesday and a Saturday could also be a great option, but Friday and Saturday also is great. It's more, you can't cater for everyone, and I understand that. In terms of how the course was structured in the content, I found the online learning great. I thought it was cool that the online lectures prepped you for the in-life lectures. They were very similar, but you had that opportunity to double down on the knowledge in that sense. So I found that very good. Loved all the prac, all the yoga, all the teaching, all the help from the teachers. I especially liked that there were 4 different teachers. I think that was honestly where the money was most well spent, and they were all 4 different teachers. And so you got to see how they all engaged. So that was excellent. And in terms of the amount of content and the work to be done, very manageable, but also meaningful amount of work that you had to use and reflect upon. The biggest challenge for me was my own health, managing my own health. I have chronic fatigue, diabetes, bipolar, and I did not understand well enough how much the course would inflame my chronic fatigue. That was an enormous problem for me, but that's a part of my own journey, and through doing this course, I was able to interact with my condition, learn, and through the teachings of yoga as well, that you don't have to go the full pose. You can do less. You're allowed to take days off. You're allowed to be sick. It's okay. And you just have to listen to your body. And so I should have listened to my body more through it, but that's a huge thing that I learned. It wasn't in the course itself, but it was my own journey. My biggest aha moment was when Bobby was teaching and he was doing Warrior 2, and the fluidity he had in his Warrior 2, the relaxation in the shoulders, his approach was an aha moment, especially in the Warrior 2, because Warrior 2 is often very strong. But to see him almost just floating in his Warrior 2, finding that sukha, finding that ease, was an aha moment, especially as it relates back to what I said previously of my illness. I need to find pleasure and sukha in my practice. Yes, I do need to also push myself, but at this point in my life, it's very important that I go to the right amount and I make sure I keep ease. I'm easeful in what I do. What's next for Luke in yoga is I'm taking a slower approach to the entire course. I feel I have completed 200 hours, but for me, I know that I need extra reps. And so I'm going to commit to doing extra reps. I'm going to commit to doing extra classes. And I'm going to commit to the process of still making my own teaching better. Because of the illnesses and things, I did miss some stuff and I wasn't able to engage with the content as much as I wanted to. And so you could say I'm a little bit behind. I won't say behind, but I'm still going to be maturing my yoga practice in a more calm setting. And then once that's done, hopefully, I'll be teaching yoga to those who need it, like mental health issues and things. And then also I would just teach regular classes as well. I'd say definitely do it. Yeah, absolutely. I think you're going to spiritually grow, you're going to physically become better. Like, we were just doing some photos in there, and everyone can do crow now. Everyone, basically. It seemed like there's at least 6 people who could do crow. Girls as well. It's harder because there's a lot of arm strength. They had progressed so much. I progressed so much spiritually, and then the philosophy as well is excellent. It'll blow your mind. So I would say absolutely do it, yeah. If you have the time and energy, though, it's very important. You do need time and energy. You can't come into this you're already burnt out and things. It is work. You will need to put in energy.